I like the 5 that McCall has on her weather graphics.
Yes, and we saw that about a week ago, did we not?
We did. Believe it or not, last week at this time, we broke a record. We hit 59 degrees. Believe it or not, it was just a few short days ago. But since then, temperatures have fallen off. We've had 2 rounds of accumulating snow, and we've stayed below freezing for most of the last week. Now, we are going to watch temperatures climbing back up into the 50s by the time Monday rolls around. Some perspective, average highs are around 35 degrees. We've been pretty much dramatically on either side of that normal range for this month so far. Now, the warmer weather is going to lead to some problems late weekend. So let's discuss that. Because of the cold temperatures and the snowfall we've had, we've developed quite a bit of a snowpack in place in the Miami Valley. Now, as we begin to warm up, of course, we're going to watch that snow melting. But you get the snow melt and the frozen ground. That means the ground, unlike during the summertime, isn't going to be able to absorb that water. And if it thaws enough to absorb any of it, it's going to quickly become saturated. Then we're going to add on top of that some rainfall. So there's going to be the potential of some flooding because of the rain and the snow melt and saturated ground. So we're going to have to watch out for that late weekend. Now, where is that rain coming in? Well, currently we're watching a system coming on shore in the Pacific Northwest, still getting itself organized. As it comes on land, we'll get more data and have a better idea of what the track will be, but still seeing some very clear indications that rain is coming in. As we look at current conditions in the Miami Valley, though, we've got clear skies. That tonight, of course, will lead to those temperatures falling off quickly. We're sitting in the 20s and 30s. We're at 27 in Troy, 31 Xenia, upper 20s for us in Dayton, Fairborn 31, 29 in Enon. There is a breeze out there, so wind chill values pretty much in those teens. Now, later tonight, we'll fall to about 18, not as bitter as we've seen the last few nights, but there's still a little breeze in place for the morning, so wind chills when you wake up in the single digits. Now, through the day tomorrow, we're going to see lots of sunshine. We climb. We get into the 20s by lunchtime, into the middle to perhaps upper 30s by 4 o'clock. So we're finally above freezing. We'll begin to see that melting process. Let's talk about that wet weather coming in for the weekend. We're dry from now all the way into Saturday. Really, a majority of Saturday is going to be just fine. We'll have clouds increasing through the day. I want to stop us here at 11:30. You see the cloud cover moving in and the moisture to our southwest. This is a situation where we'll start to track some drizzle, fog, and mist taking over. That's because of the warm air that's overrunning on top of the cold ground. Scattered showers off and on through the day on Sunday. This is a warm front that's going to lift northward. That's why temperatures continue to climb as we look towards Monday. We start out Monday, 7 a.m. We're in those 50s. Then the rain moves in, and you can see some darker shades of green on Futurecast. That means steadier rain, could even have some pockets of moderate downpours as well. Remember the snow melt, adding on top of that projected rainfall, about a quarter, perhaps even a half an inch in some locations. We will watch this and monitor and, of course, give you updates on the potential flooding threat as we get closer towards that Sunday, Monday time frame. Once the system passes by, temperatures fall once again. You see we're back into the 30s as we look towards Tuesday. Coming up at 6 o'clock, Chief Meteorologist Eric Elwell is back. Not only is he going to talk about that potential for rain this weekend, he's also talking about the fact that we saw something else in the night sky last night. He has details coming up.
Thank you, McCall. America.